Good morning everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank everybody for watching and all the new subscribers. It really makes all the difference. So today we kind of got an easy video. They called me over to this inspection style table and they want to get this lamp fixture working. So they wanted to get this lamp fixture working and they basically said, hey, come out, change the bulbs out. The bulbs went bad. But when I got here and I kind of looked at it, I seen right away that these two tombstones right here were absolutely melted. They were burnt, they were gone. There was nothing left. They crumbled and they turned into basically they turned into dust. So in order to get this thing in order to resurrect this bad boy, we're gonna have to add a whole new set of tombstones in the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and rip this thing apart. Super simple job. Just make sure you don't put your hand in this thing live. This thing will shock the hell out of you. Don't play with lighting. These things are dangerous. So anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this panel housing cover off. I'm gonna get some new tombstones planted in this, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab the old fluorescent bulb that they don't even sell anymore, and I'm gonna put two new bulbs in here from their inventory or wherever they have some bulb, and I'm gonna get this thing all functional again. So the first thing I'm gonna want to do is get my flashlight working, which my battery is dead. Let me swap this battery out. Okay, battery swapped. And we'll go ahead and turn this lighting fixture off. Is that it? Is that it? There's one. Let's see. I can leave those lights on. I don't even know which switch is for this because these aren't even the right style switches. So anyways, so let me just get this thing opened up and I'll show you another way. I'll show you another way to do it if you can't turn off the switch or you don't know which switch goes exactly to this fixture. So I tried all of these little lighting switches that according to them go to this lighting fixtures. Let's see, let's do that one and let's see if that shuts it off. And okay, there we go. So it was one of those, and but there's another way, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now without using your wand. So I'm going to use my lineman and I'm going to open this little twist lock and pull this bad boy out. Let me pull this cover off right there, and now we got her exposed, boys. She's all opened up. Let me pull this power connector apart, and now we should have no power. You should have power on one of these and not on the other. Okay, so the whole light fixture is off, so boom, we're good. So second layer of safety, even better. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting this thing out of here. So this thing just kind of twists and folds outward, and then it'll pull forward. And after you do that, I can put my tombstone through here. So let me go ahead and push that bad boy through there. There you go. And push this bad boy through here. Ah, got him. So before I go any further, I'm gonna go ahead and plug my wiring in the way it was in the past. I don't want to touch that wire, even though I know it's dead. So let me climb up here a little bit more, and it looks like our wire connection is at the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this wire up in the top section. See, let me get it a little bit longer. There we go. And you get to poking. Let's get to poking. Ah, got that boy in there. Nice. Tug test, and we're good. Now let me get the bottom side plugged in. Same process. A little bit lower. Same process. Get him reached around. A little reach around on him, and then we will get him plugged in. Little tuggy test, and he pulled out. All right, so we're gonna have to try to climb up here and be an acrobat for about 5 minutes. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, you know what, let's do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to be smart about this for about once in my life and get this thing pushed through like so, right? And then we will get him all plugged in first. There we go. Now that feels a lot better. Looks good, feels good, boys. Let's go. And got him tapped in, tapping in. Get this all situated. Bam, there he is, locked into place. Let's get this little locker, get this little tab bent back like so. And let's head over to the other side, boys. All right, so here we are. We got a fresh set of tombstones in our face, and we need to get them out of there. It looks like we're gonna have one lead coming in and then just one jumpering both of them. So let's go ahead and get this thing pulled out of there with my trusty knife picks. There we go. And then we'll get these two goofballs out of there, and we'll get these two goofballs in there. So let me go ahead and fold down the little ear, the little foldable ear, and pop him through. Hello. Okay, so we got one bad boy, and we just need to get these wires out. So it's probably better to get it out one at a time instead of trying to do both at the same time. All right, got them. So we're gonna go ahead and plug one of these wires like so, and the other wire like so. And then we'll go ahead and push this guy into his final resting place. Blammo. And then we'll go ahead and work on his buddy over here. I don't want him to feel left out, and get him out of there. All right. All right. Okay. He's a little harder than I thought. Get him out. Get him down. And we got him. Wow, that's not good. Get that out. So we'll get one wire pinned into this guy, and then we'll get our other wire pinned into. Are you guys seeing this? I'm just gonna go ahead and pin him right in there. There he is. Tug testers. There he goes. All right. Push him into place. Keep everything locked in, and then twist lock this guy back, and we'll get this guy a little bit more snugged up. Secure him into place. So now what we're gonna do is let's go get some fluorescent bulbs. We'll dry fire this dude, and then we'll put all the covers back on. All right, boys, I got 2 bulbs ready to go. I'm gonna fire these bad boys off as soon as I get some power running through this. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my connector while we have the power off, and I'm gonna flip that switch, and we'll go ahead and test them out. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, we got power. So let's go ahead and try one out. So I'm gonna plug this bad boy in here, right, like so, and plug that bad boy in there, like so, and we got one, boys. One to go. All right, we'll get this bad boy in there, get this bad boy in there, like so, and we'll find the sweet spot, and there he is. We got light. All right, so let's take it all back up, back out. We'll get the cover guards put back in place, and call it a day. Everything looking good. All right, so let me kill this power before I put this cover guard back on. All right, so let's get this so let's get these 2 little tabs pushed up in here, and we'll get this guy fixtured over here. Activate the twist lock, put our bulbs in. One side, other side. Twist lock, put him in. There we go. Twist lock. I'm gonna fire this bad boy up. 1 and 2. There we go. Let there be light. Let there be light. All right, fellas, this was an easy one. Just a real quick swap out some tombstones on some fluorescent light fixtures. and we'll be doing a lot more of this lighting circuits coming up soon. So stay tuned, and if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and subscribe and stick around. I appreciate it, boys. I'll talk to you later.